So what to do? It's your girl T Sade, and today, you guys, I'm on my way to work. It's almost 5 a.m. So you gotta hurry it on up. Yeah, it's dark out here. So okay, right now, you guys, I'm stopping at Starbucks to get me my Me-Cna dragon fruit drink, my refresher to refreshen my day up. Peace. I always get the Me-Cna dragon fruit with no lemonade, water only, and I get the ice on the side. That way I get more juice. So I'm about to order right quick, you guys. One sec. Hello.
Good morning. Thanks for choosing Starbucks. Let's make it started for you today.
Can I have a Me-Cna dragon fruit water with no ice? You could put the ice on the side, and then can I also get a pumpkin pita loaf bread, and that will be all.
Yeah. What size was the drink again? I'm sorry.
A venti.
Sounds good. And can I grab your name again?
T.
Thanks, T. We'll see you at the window.
All right, thank you. So yeah, you guys, I'm about to get my drinky drink, my refresher to refreshen up my day. And I will see you guys in a bit. So here's my drinky drink with my ice. Here's my loaf bread. One second. And my loaf bread. Okay, you guys, so what I did was call ask where I'm supposed to be going. And now I'm gonna head up there, but I'm gonna grab a mask because COVID still exists, even though it's not required to wear any masks in the hospital anymore. But now I'm gonna go to my station and start working. I got in, lights was going off. It's just very busy on the surgical floor. That's one of the busiest floors in the hospital. As soon as I walked in, it was just lights going off. I didn't have time to get report or anything. So the CNA that was working there, because she works overnight, she said, just get the call lights. I have to finish, what is it called? She was like, I have to finish tallying everything up. So that's what you do. That's what she does, like towards the end of her shift, because she worked from, night shift is from 11 to 7:30. So she had to tally everything up before that gets done. But she haven't had a chance to do it because she was the only person working on the floor. It was just her. And we would assume people would be asleep, but no. No, everybody, well, not everybody, it was some patients that was up on that call light, because you know some people got to go to the bathroom and everything. So yes, I was answering the call lights, taking people to bathrooms, and the people that was up, I would get their vitals. Oh, I even had to take someone to an appointment. I didn't know they was open that early. I had to take them, I think it was 5:30 or maybe 6:30. So now, yeah. Now I'm on my way to the ED, emergency department. I'm about to go work down there. It's 7:30, so gotta go down there. I have to go to the ED and help out on that floor because guys, I couldn't record all of the last video because I just got too busy, but I'm gonna show you the sheet that I was talking about. So this is a daily 24-hour eyes and nose check. So basically what we do, the PCO credit value, that is, okay, let's say, I'm gonna start with this actually. The PCO credit item would be, let's say I have milk. Milk is 240. So we will write how much it is, and then how much did they actually take. Let's say they drunk all of the milk, you'll put 240. Let's say they drunk half of the milk, you'll just write 120. And then right here is the times. Let's say they got it at, they usually get it between 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. We're gonna say between 6 and 7, you'll just write it there. So that'd be the item, which is milk, how much it was, 240, and how much did they actually take right here. Then IVs, usually the nurses fill this in, how much that is. I usually don't have to worry about this. This is usually nurse stuff right here, the tube feeds, the flushes. Now urine, how much did they urine? Let's say it was 300 cc's. You'll write that right in here. Sometimes they might, let me take off my mask so y'all can hear me. Sometimes they might have like a hat in the toilet to catch their urine, or they might have a urinal. So you just write that right there and the time that they went. This is for the chest tubes. So this is all nurse stuff. They'll fill it out. And then at the end of your shift, you will total everything up and put it right here. So you add everything up. So I'm gonna just show you guys. Hold on. Okay, so like I said, for, can y'all see? Because I'm holding the phone. So I'm gonna do the item is milk. Milk is usually 240. Let's say they didn't drink all of it. They drank half of it. So we're gonna do 120. And then let's say they had some juice on their tray too. So we'll write OJ for orange juice. Orange juice is 120. Then they drunk all the orange juice. So that'd be 120. And then usually I have some for lunch. Lunch is usually around 10 and 12. Okay, so we just gonna do this for right now as an example. So what we'll do, can y'all see? We will, I'm going to add this up, 0, 4, 240. So 240, I know y'all can't really see that, 240. Then we'll add up urinal. Let's say they had, like I said, 300. Then they had 500. Then they had 680. Oh, stool, how much did they poop? Stool. Usually, that's how many times they'll tell you. You can go in and ask. So let's say times 1, which is 1 time. They just pooped 1 time today. So we will bring that on down. Circle that only 1 time. Then we'll add all this up. 8. And then what's that? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. It's 1480. Okay, there we go. So 1480. And then so this is usually the AM shift. They come in from 7 to 3:30. So we have the PM shift, do this one, which is from 3 to 11:30. And then the night shift, fill this out. So if you work overnight, hold on, I forgot to mention, you also want to write down the percentage of how much they ate. Let's say they ate 100% of the food, we'll write 100%, and then you do that for lunch and dinner. Maybe they ate 80% and maybe 50 for dinner. Then you also want to get the weight. Let's say they weighed 180 pounds. You also can do, what's the other one? Pounds and oh yeah, pounds, or it might be kilograms. Like when you enter into the computer, I do pounds because that's just easier for me. Y'all can do the conversion, whatever one you prefer. That's up to you guys. And if there was a blood sugar, let's say my patient wasn't a blood sugar. Well, no, let's say they was. If there was a blood sugar, you'll just write that there. If they were any fluid restriction, usually people are 2-liter fluid restrictions. And okay, for the AM shift, did they have any oral cares? We're gonna check that. Did you give them a bath for the AM? Usually we do the bath in the mornings. And if linen change, so did you change their sheets and everything? Then you want to write down the patient's name here, the room number, and the date. And then, so okay, let's say you work overnight now. You also want to write down what the patient vital signs were. Tally up everything, so the AM, the afternoon, and then the PM. Just tally everything up. So all these up. Write the total. So the total will go here, and then you're going to transfer it on to another sheet that stays in the patient room, and then hand this sheet that's already done to the HUC up front, and then give the patient a new sheet. And there you have it. That's how you fill that out. Also on the back, this give you a list of everything. See, I've been here for a long time, so I know all of, like, I know coffee is 180. Then you got your soup. This is all considered liquids, even the soup. The teas, okay. Ice cream, all this is also considered fluids. So you wouldn't mark this down as food. If that is making any sense. So they got all the milliliters. So if, let's say, the patient has an Ensure, you'll write down, and you don't know how much mLs that is, you will look on the back of the sheet and it'll tell you 240 mLs for a milkshake. So yeah, you'll write that down. All in eye chips too, you got to count that. A full paper cup, which is about that high up. You know what a paper cup looks like. That'll be 350 cc's. So yeah. Oh, they even have the walking distance. I never use this right here, but it'll let you know. And let me see. Oh, ounces to milliliters. Yeah, y'all should know that. When I went to school. Okay, and I think that is it. I hope I'm not missing anything. That's it for now. Oh yeah, so if you're working the night shift, you have to grab all of these and tally up each patient sheet. You got to tally up all of them and then handing it to the front desk. So if there's a full house, if the hospital is full, if the floor is full, which is 20 patients, you have to take all 20 of these and add it all up. And if you ain't good at math, just get a calculator, but it's pretty basic math. So yeah, that's it, you guys, for this sheet. So you guys, it's also a whole nother day. It's Sunday. I have like a weird shift schedule. Morning shift usually start from 7 to 3:30. I come in, I work 10 hours days, so I come in from 5 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. What was I gonna say? I just forgot. I'm kind of tired. So when I get here in the morning time, basically they want you to check weights. Well, I guess that would be considered the overnight. If you work in overnight, you check everybody weight, and they'll tell you some people have to get their weight checked every day just in case they're trying to get rid of fluid. They want to see the progress on that. So yeah, some people got to get their weight checked, and then they'll show you. Oh, it's not on this sheet, it's on another sheet. I don't know if I can show y'all that. Hold on. Basically, it'll show you on your sheet whether or not they need to get their weight check, and it'll give the day. Let's say someone has to get their weight check, the weight check every Tuesday, let's say Tuesday, or every day. It'll let you know whether or not you got to get the weight. So usually the person working overnight would get the weight, and then if they don't, because sometimes nights can be very busy depending on what floor you're working, it'll be pretty busy. Dang, this video 10 minutes. Whoa. yeah, so that's what I did. I got most of the weights because I came in at 5. Got some vitals on whoever was up, because usually you get the vitals at 7, but if they was up already, I got the vitals. And answer call lights. And at 7 o'clock, that's when everyone else come in. Then we'll give report and then split up what patients we want. That's how that goes. But at 11, as you know, I'm afloat, so I have to go somewhere else at 11. Work at the front desk here. So yeah. So I can't show you guys the sheet. However, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna look on the sheet and let you guys know how to fill out a report sheet, or what's all on the report sheet. So basically, I have the patient name, the room number, their age, and then it'll have whether or not they're a fall risk, and if they're a code is like if a DNR, do not resuscitate. They'll list that on there. And then it'll have like their activity, the activity that there are. Let's say there are 1 assist with walker. That means one person will have to walk, some assistance to help walk with the walker, basically is what I'm saying. Or they'll list if they have an alarm, and then it'll have their vitals and weight. So if they're a Q8, that means once per shift, and then Q4 will be, it'll be, let's say 7, they have to take it for 7 to 11 for the morning time. And then their diet, if they're on a regular diet or a cardiac diet, and then their restrictions, if they're on a 2-liter fluid restriction, they'll list that, or a 1.5 restriction, they'll list that also. Or if they're in PO, which is they can't eat nothing by mouth, or they can't drink anything. And then also they list the tubes, I's and O's, then the IVF, I's and O's, the IVF. And then they have a comment section where the nurse will comment, let's say they are leaving, having appointments while they came in, and all that other stuff. And then you will write in your section, the nurse will give you a report, and also other health techs will come in and give you a report, and you'll write that down. And then you'll jot down on your sheet the vitals, the weights, the fluid restrictions. You will jot all that on your sheet. And what else? Also, would jot down any changes of the patient when you are entering in the vitals. I look a mess. Okay. Anyways, when you are entering in the vitals, let's say they had a behavior issue, that'll flash in yellow to let you know, oh, if you go in this room, just be careful because this patient was trouble in the past. You know what I'm saying? So it'll flash yellow. Or if they like high risk for suicide, they'll let you know that. It'll flash, and it'll let you know. What else can I tell you guys? When you enter in the vitals, also, like I said, it'll say you have to write down the time, the temperature. I use Fahrenheit. You can use Celsius if you want. That's up to you. What else? What pain level they are. I'm trying to see what else I'll be writing. The heart rate, the oxygen level, and then sometimes they might be on room air, which means just breathe them regular, or they might have a tube, a nasal cannula. So you're right, nasal cannula, or they might have a CPAP machine. Usually people use the CPAP machines at nighttime. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything else, you guys, because yeah, I'm afloat, so I don't be doing this stuff every single day, working as a CNA every day. I'm trying to tell y'all what I can remember. Okay, that's about it. If I miss anything, I'll leave it. I don't know, I'll add it somehow, okay? So with that being said, you guys, peace for now. So sometimes you might be doing EKGs, which is, monitoring your heart, putting on telly patches and all that. Bladder scans to see how much urine is in a patient bladder if they haven't peed in a while, or they might stray cat them, which will help them go pee if they haven't pee and they got like hella urine in their bladder. Let's say 1,000 cc's. That's a lot. So and they haven't peed in 2 days. I don't know. They'll stray cat them. So, or if, let me see, I'm trying to see what else. If they haven't pooped in 3 days, that could be a problem, a concern. You might want to mention that to your nurse. Like, oh, he hasn't pooped in 3 days. They might give him something to help him go. What is it that help the patient go? I think it's called DocuSate. Something to help him go, okay? So, and then, okay, you guys, I'm walking back up on the weekend. The store is closed. So I have to bring lunch or either go out, which I usually go out. Look, they're closed. They got toys coming in. It's about to be, what is it? Christmas coming soon. So yes. Oh, it says LGBTQ History Month. October. And it's October. I think that's Cancer, right? Because I remember wearing pink socks.